Welcome to my training video titled Correctional Officer, the Human Beast. I'm Carl Torspence, former Deputy Warden Arthur. As correctional officers, we are classified as Homo sapiens, and although part of the animal food chain, we are by far the wisest and the most intellectual being there is, so it has been said by some. However, as humans, we are not the fastest nor strongest animal on this earth. There are many others that outmatch us there, and some commonalities, but yet lesser senses to deal with those things around us. Hence, there's a metaphoric shapeshift that occurs when you don the uniform and badge of the correctional officer, and those senses are enhanced tenfold to allow your survival skills and management skills carry you through your tour of duty without much difficulties most of the time. Senses that enhance your ability to see, feel, hear, smell, or taste things at a higher level and determine toxic from non-toxic elements to keep you safe and secure within your workplace. Rising to the occasion, called up while on duty or off duty, activates beastly attributes that makes us special. Sharing these attributes gives us an edge and leverage in a well-needed sense as we oppose those that are predatory in nature and have demonstrated a propensity to harm and kill others. First, let me explore the senses and put them in perspective. Birds can see better than us, and dogs smell better than humans. Sharks can feel magnetic fields, and turtles can sense electricity. Bees see ultraviolet radiation, and elephants can sense body deficiencies in their bodies, much like we feel being thirsty. The tortoise can outlive us by hundreds of years, and parrots eat only those things that are not poisonous to them. So what makes a correctional officer a beastly animal, and what attributes do they have to keep themselves safe and others safe? Correctional officers can shapeshift and adapt and adjust to different cultural norms. They have a keen ability to sense things that are right or wrong. They are exposed to all types of behaviors and manage different humanities, religions, attitudes and behaviors, and other customs and practices worldwide. The beast in officers has to deal with emotions constantly. They are susceptible to secondary stress factors and trauma by the things they see, handle, and work on while on duty inside the penitentiaries or jails. Although a beast by definition, they are able to control and maintain a calmness and manage their anger and other self-destructive emotions while doing their job, making them extraordinary at their jobs. This provides stability and control at all times during very volatile situations. Communicating with predators is often difficult, and trying to diffuse tense or hostile situation is a very complex skill that prison work is exposed to daily. Language is a most important element of effective interpersonal communication skills, and most officers demonstrate a high proficiency to communicate their prisoners' needs, actions, and wants. In fact, officers have developed their own languages, aka codes, to cope with others, and in time have evolved to use all types of other languages, not just verbal but body language and hand signals as well. Wicked or twisted sense of humor has often been the key to coping with stressful situations that spiraled out of control quickly and violently. Some humor is for amusement, and other types are often used to reduce the strain or tension at those critical moments in correctional officers' life when they're dealing with a life or death situation. It has often been an important element building block of opening critical communications during a hostage situation or similar critical incidents. Correctional officers have boldly demonstrated the ability to use various tools and equipment that includes lethal and non-lethal devices that are used to control and subdue predatory and violent behaviors. They have been trained to be refined, secure, confident in handling of such tools, and have successfully passed any proficiency test to use these devices during times of duress or emergency. Their intelligence ranges from computers to picks and shovels, but their staple in their basic role as a correctional officer is the radio, mace, and handcuffs, thus reveals that they are indeed superior in the ability to handle any situation faced with during their tour of duty. No guns, just guts, with no fear of fear itself. Exposing a secret of the beast is the fact that there are individuals that rely on infallible memory to do the job, recognize hazardous and routine situations, and mentally capture the sensory information at a particular time and place and store it for future use if needed. This ability to maintain a memory for a prolonged period of time just makes them the ultimate human being to remember things and put things into the right order. Inept thinking is rare, as the courage to perform motivates this beast to step up and demonstrate heroic and stoic behaviors. Self-awareness is a definite boosted attribute of human sensory element that is very important when working in a volatile and unpredictable environment. The ability to recognize others for what they really are gives them insight on potential problems and solutions used to correct or demonstrate an ability to recognize, diagnose, or identify hostile or non-hostile situations quickly. Awareness is vigilance, and the main tool of the correctional officer is to see and observe anything and everything within their span of control. Homo sapiens are the wise ones. They are gifted with the ability to think and reason to provide a great advantage and strategic benefit to the underworld called prison. Different kinds of intelligence allows them to use the brain in many different ways, ranging from gang intelligence gathering to escape plans. It can also benefit the officer's ability to recognize causal reasoning and mentally deduct how to deal with new or complicated problems effectively. Building. Correctional officers excel in the art of team building. They can farm an idea, cultivate it, and cause it to grow and ignite a team spirit that motivates and energizes others to perform at a higher and more effective level. This team building concept can be simple number of twos all the way to a platoon or shift that acts as one and covers each other's six at times, giving them maximum protection and strategically designed advantages. Last but not least, the human beast has the ability to perform abstract and logical thinking, which is often taken for granted. Just so we're clear, abstract thinking is not random and incoherent thoughts. It's a deliberate process that is most complex to describe. Logical thinking is the cornerstone of working in a safe and secure environment. Not only does this process give us the ability to question or recognize the assertions, ideas, and actions of others, it also gives us the ability to question our own assertions and actions so we can compare them to our own legal and moral codes of conduct and standards. As always, thank you for watching my video.